Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hobby Lodge, and I've just got done, literally moments ago, playing through The Last of Us, the board game by Themeborne Games, and in collaboration with Naughty Dog. I did do a box opening in the previous video, but I wanted to get down to actually play the game because the games are fantastic. Escape the Dark Castle, Escape the Dark Sector, and I wanted to see how this one compared, and actually really fun. Even though I play it solo, I can definitely see how playing it in a group is going to be great, and I obviously will be playing it with my kids and others if anyone wants to join in the game. But I wanted to do a quick playthrough on my own just so I can get familiar with the rules and such. And anyway, in this video, I'm probably going to get rules wrong. In fact, I definitely did. But if you know of anything I got wrong, stick it in the comments below. That would be really useful. And also, I had a few camera issues and bits and pieces, like my gimbal gave up halfway through, but it didn't seem right to start the video all again and start the game all again. I wanted it to be a proper playthrough. So if you can ignore little things like that and just enjoy what's going on, hopefully you get a feel for the game. And yeah, I definitely, now I've played it, will be looking forward to playing it again because it went really well, and I genuinely had a great time playing. So yeah, check it out. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye. Okay, let's try and have a run through this then. I'm definitely going to get rules wrong as we go, but if you see if I do anything wrong, mark it below in the comments or something, and it'd be great to help me learn the game as well. I've had a quick scan through the rule book. Obviously, I've played other games of this ilk, so I've played Escape the Dark Castle and Escape the Dark Sector. I'm hoping that I will pick up most of it from that because I know it's just sort of, the next step on from it. So I've got two camera views for you. I've got the straight down here on the board, and I've got a bit of a mobile cam here so I can show you as much as I can as we go through the game. So hopefully I can give you a pretty good view of everything, so you can see all the things that are going on. But like I say, I'll try my best and give you everything sort of comes up. Okay, so let's crack on. So we've got, playing first of all, I've got Ellie here. She's carrying a plank of wood and a 9mm pistol. We've also got Joel here. Let me just show you here so you can see them properly. So there we go. There's Ellie. She's got her life total in focus, maybe. There we go. She's got a life total there of 14. She's got her flaws, so she's lonely. To get over her loneliness, she's got to do these three objectives here. Got a plank of wood, 2 durability, her pistol also with 2 bullets in it, and yeah, she is good to go. We've got Joel. Joel, very similar, same health pool. He's also got a plank of wood, and this time he's got a revolver rather than a pistol. So I think it hits harder, but has less bullets. Yeah, there we go. And he is disillusioned, and he needs to do these 3 things to get over that and to gain his special ability. And then the board is all set up. So we have over here, we have downtown, we have the suburbs, we have in the middle the sewers, the lakeside, the university, and somewhere up there is a nasty boss that we're going to get to. So hopefully we get there, but we shall see if we do or not. It might not be entirely possible to do so. We may die along the way. So I'm just going to put this camera, I'm trying to leave this camera in a position where you can see things. So yeah, let's crack on with it. So the first thing we do is turn over your quarantine zone to determine which direction you're going to go. So we've got to use the smuggler network. So we gain intel at the suburbs, gain intel at downtown, and we draw 2 items, which is quite nice. Or we can interrogate a federal guard. We gain 2 intel at any 2 locations. We draw 3 items, but we do in this instance take lost 1 HP, and in this one we lose 2 HP. So, do we want an extra item over losing a HP? Now, I think HP is going to be fairly important. So I'm going to say we're going to use the Smuggler's Network. So we gain some intel. We gain intel at suburbs and downtown. So we go to downtown. We get to flip over a card, but we don't have to activate it. So we know there's a hunting bow down in downtown. And over in the suburbs, we know there's a hunting rifle over there. So, well, we've chosen to go this way. So it looks like we're going to go for the bow, although I am now kind of regretting maybe not going. Now, I don't know. Maybe at this point you could still make your choice. But I think because we've picked this one, we would have been going this way. So we're now over here. So Joel and Ellie use the network, get through. And we did lose a HP in doing so. So maybe we got caught on some barbed wire, or we got shot at or something. But we have lost the HP. So just move the HP life trackers down. And now we get to decide what we're going to do. So it's day one. What are we going to do? We can use the camp. So in the camp, we've got ammo stash, 1 use, so we can reload our weapons. And we've got restore HP. Neither of us need to restore HP right now, so I think we're good. But we could go and get that hunting bow, because we know it's in there. But to do so, we'd have to go in here and explore. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're both going to go explore the first card. The first card is... Oh, hang on a sec. So the first card is... Let me see if I can put this on screen for you a little bit here. Search for supplies for leads you to... hang on, let me start again. The search for supplies leads you to an abandoned record store. It appears to have been picked clean until pulling back a false panel you discover a rusty old safe. Try and crack the lock. Nominate 1 survivor present to roll 2 stars or wisdoms or 1 crit on 3 rolls. So this is quite a nice, easy... We're being eased in. First thing we found is something to crack open there. Who's got the most wisdom? Well, actually, Joel and Ellie have got the same wisdom. They've got 3 on their dice. So it doesn't really matter which one I pick. So we'll go with Ellie. We're going to go with Ellie. Oh, I should have remembered. I could have done this. So I'm going to say that Joel flipped that card so that I can take his first objective off, which is flip a chapter card. So Joel did that. And that's a bit of a retcon, but I have to pick between one of the two, so it would have made sense for Joel to do it. That gets rid of his first objective, which is you flip the first chapter card. Right, so let's see if we can get... What was it we need? We need 2 or more of these wisdom rolls. We get 1 wisdom roll. That's 1, so we've got 2 rolls left. And we get another one. Yay! So Ellie did it. So we've got, within 3 rolls, we've got 2 wisdoms. So then we get to take it. Discard a threat token. So there we go. Discard a threat token. And we get to search. Well, we already know we're going to get the hunting bow. So that's great. So we can search for the hunting bow and take that. And I am immediately going to... Well, we'll just stick it in the item for now. Well, no, let's change it over. Let's change straight into Ellie carrying the hunting bow. I think that would be really cool. And this has a sneak attack. It doesn't say any ammo, so it does not require ammo to reload, but cannot reload during combat. Okay, so you only get 1 shot. You don't have ammo, which is nice, so I can get rid of those. And there we go. We'll just keep it like that then. Okay. Fantastic. There we go. That is the first card done. Nice and simple. Now I'm going to put these to one side over here. So now we've done our first day, we can then go over here and see what our ending actions are. So as a group, take any 2 bonus actions below, or search, or lose a day and add a boss token to the 4. So we can either gain intel, so we can reveal a search card at any location. We can raid stash, draw a 1 revealed stash card, draw blind. Now I've got someone who can do draw blind. Draw 1 unrevealed stash card at this location. So we could do that. We could draw from here, and that will do Ellie's first token. So I think we probably do that. Oh, look at that, straight away. Did a draw blind, and we found a shotgun. And then on Joel's turn, we can draw that card. So we can draw that card, and now we've had some luck there. We're straight into having the hunting bow and the shotgun on my 2 characters. That feels like I've stacked the deck. I definitely didn't stack the deck like that. Now this is anything I don't quite understand. This will be my first question to the chat. So it says, as a group, take any of the 2 bonus actions, of which we've done. Right, we've done 2 bonus actions, or lose a day and add a boss token to take 4. Oh, okay. Sorry, yes, so we can do 4 actions. You could do all 4 of these if you lose a day and add a boss token. But we're not going to do that. We're only doing 2. So we still lose it. So the day still moves on. So it's now tomorrow. And we're still here. We're still blocked. We still can't get through this area because we need to get rid of this threat token. We've definitely got to delve more. But we haven't decided to do any more than those 1 action. So we've just done those. There's now a new day. What do we want to do? Well, we don't need to trade anything. We don't need to explore anything. So we're just going to go for explore, I think. Yeah, we're both going to go back into downtown. We're going to explore. So the next card. Actually, who are we going to decide to flip this? Well, if we go with Ellie, she can take the lead. Get to flip a chapter card. So if we put that back, Ellie's almost through. So here we go. Oh, we've got ourselves a clicker. Okay. To enter this warehouse, you push aside heavy steel shutters. The metallic clang draws out a clicker from the darkness beyond. Choose one option, then begin combat. Right. We've got a couple of options here. We can go straight into charge, but we don't get to do sneak or listen. And if we bait it, we do, but it's a much harder fight. So this is interesting. So let's have a look. Do we just rush in, or do we try and bait it? I think we bait it. I think that's kind of, because then I get to do some of the specials that we have. Because Ellie's got her bow, she can do a really good sneak attack on. So maybe we do that. So maybe we'll go for Joel to listen on this one. So change 3. So okay. So we need to set him up first. So we're going to bait it. That's what we're going to decide to do. And as a group, we need to do. Got a punch. Got a might, a cunning, and then 2 more randoms. So we'll do some randoms. Got some wisdom and some cunning. And then a dice for each player. So we've got 2 more dice to do because we've got two characters. We've got 2 more mights come up. So that's its health pool. So what you're trying to do is when you roll your dice, you're going to take away from that dice pool. We've got, let me move all together so it looks nice. So 3 mights, some cunning, tricky double, that. So we could change some of these. Ideally, we want to get rid of this one. So let's go for a listen. Oh, hang on. Or adds a chapter dice. But let's do it. Come on, Joel. Give us some wisdom. Oh no, he doesn't. He gives us cunning. So we fail that. That means we add a chapter dice. So we add another double. So that was actually the worst outcome. There we go. Never mind, Joel. Right now, Ellie's going to move into sneak. So she needs to roll a cunning. And she does. She does roll a cunning. So that means that she does a sneak attack and she can take away a dice. But a sneak attack on here with the bow. So if I now do a bow. Yes, I hit on that. So I get to take a dice away from a sneak attack. So I'm going to take that one. If I'm reading this correctly, 3 dice away because I've done a sneak attack with the bow. So I'll take that one. And I'll take a might away, I think. So that is. Oh, I get to take another one as well. So it's one from the sneak attack and then 3 from the bow attack. So we'll take away another might. So that leaves us down with just those 3 dice. That's that. Okay. We don't need those anymore. Right, now we're into combat. So we're not doing too bad. So now Joel's going to come in. So we're just into a normal fight now. Again, if we do, so we'll worry about the end state. So we're into the normal fight. So the first fight round, we're going to go with. Actually, they both roll at the same time, which needs to determine what they're going to roll. So I've used the hunting bow. Does not require ammo to reload. Cannot reload during combat. So I've had my attack with the hunting bow, so I can't use the hunting bow. So I can go in with my plank of wood. I'll probably do. And Joel, let's go Joel the same. Joel and Ellie are both going to go in and try and smack this thing with a plank of wood. Right, we have everything. Oh my goodness, what a roll. We've got the fist, we've got the might, we've got cunning, and we got wisdom. And you can split these die. So when you have a die like this, you can either use it as a double or you can split the die. So that accounts for those 2. And that accounts for that one. So the perfect roll that we needed. And we use 1 durability on our wood. So that's a shame. But we smack that guy. That was the perfect win. If you defeat this enemy, discard a threat token and do a search. There we go. So we can remove a threat token. We've beat the clicker. We can do a search. Oh, hang on. I think search is for on the items. I think I've got that wrong. I think that's the search. So we can search from here. I don't think it was a stash. So in the search, we found some canned food. Discard to restore total of 2 HP. Let's give that to Ellie for now. There we go. And that is the end of that combat. So at the end of that, we've beaten it. We can do two things. Or we can lose a day and take a boss token. So, we can gain intel, reveal one stash card at any location. Well, we have cleared the way now. So we can actually move from here to there. And therefore find out what's over here. So that might be something to do. Raid the stash, draw one revealed stash card. This location. Draw blind, draw one unrevealed stash card at this location. Scavenge one item card. Well, I think we should reveal. I think we should find out what's over there. So let's go with reveal. Oh my goodness, there's another weapon over here. There's a shorty shotgun. So we've got that, and we could scavenge an item card. So let's take an item card. We've got some more canned food. So canned food's going to go to Joel over there. Right. So now, Ellie, Joel, we could keep diving through this, but my objective is to get to the end. So why don't we just keep going? So now we can go from here to here. And in this camp, flip over the camp card. Or we can use a sleep in this camp. And that's the end of that day. So the next day now, and this day adds threat onto everything. So this day we're going to put a threat. So this now becomes blocked to us again. This day is going to get an extra threat token. That's going to require a bit more clearing out. This one's maximum threat over there. This one is on there. So we're doing okay. We're doing all right. The day 3 we're into now. So Joel, that's a big hill basically. Lose a day, add a boss token, but restore 5 HP. Up to 2 survivors. So the pair of us could sleep there if we wanted to. But we're doing okay at the moment. We don't need to sleep. So I'm just trying to make sure I kind of keep on the rules. Like I say, this is literally the first time I've played this through. So if I am getting stuff wrong, please don't hate me too much. Just put comments in below and try and correct me, because I'm trying to take it as steady as I can. Right. So what we can do on this, we can explore camp. Well, we don't need to camp. So we're going to go straight into exploring. And I'm going to use... Oh! Last round, Ellie passed the sneak check. Did a sneak attack. So she's done. Okay, so she's no longer lonely. And she now gets a special ability. Her special ability is Ferocious. Combat round. When taking the melee action, if you roll any single or crit, it counts as 2 of the results. That's brilliant. Where does that go then on the character? There's no place on the character to put special abilities, so I'm going to put it just there. Because they keep, as far as I'm aware, they keep that for the whole game. And there's loads of different special abilities. Because she's completed her mission, so if I show you here, because she's completed Draw Blind, which we did right at the beginning, took the lead, she flipped the chapter card, and then she passed a sneak check, she then gets her special ability. So yeah, there's nowhere on the board where you can put special abilities. So that's not a big problem. Doesn't have to be that way. Oh, put this back to where it was. Sometimes this gimbal's probably more hassle than it's worth. But anyway, so she's got her. So I can now focus on Joel really. Joel needs to do a draw blind on the stash, and he also needs to explore something alone. So we'll definitely look at doing that for him. Maybe not this one though. Maybe not the first card. But anyway, we're both going to go in and explore. I think I'm meant to turn these over. I think you are meant to turn those over when you've decided what you're going to do. Oh, we're straight into what looks like a fight. So we have another clicker here, or half clicker, runner, whatever they were called. You hear a scream behind you. It's too late to avoid the clutches of a hideous stalker. There we go, it's a stalker. It leaps at you, knocking you to the ground. You lose 1 HP. So I need to decide who flipped this card. I'm going to say that Joel flipped. again, you should specify who's you. You is the person who turns the card over and the character you're playing. So that's why the U is in bold. You kick it off and it disappears, but you can still hear it scampering in the darkness. Prepare for an attack. Begin combat. Combat special. After the first round of combat, shoot and throw actions are no longer available. So we're going to end up in close combat whatever happens. Which is fine. I feel like we're in a good place for it. There's no sneak attack available because obviously it jumped on us. But we can do a listen round. A listen round means we can change some chapter dice if we need to. So let's get it in there first. Oh, I don't know what that means. I don't know what exclamation mark means when setting up a health pool. Let me have a quick look, see if that's in. Just mean add threat. Let me have a quick look. Because normally you just add dice together. You just take the dice it says and then how many players, and that's you done. But I've not seen it have an exclamation mark dice because there isn't an exclamation mark dice. Okay, here it is. Roll 2 chapter dice because the threat level of this location is 2. Place them in a row before the chapter card, however they land. For example, oh, okay. So we've got to roll an extra 3 dice because there's 3 threat on the board. He gets an extra 3 dice. So the first 3 dice are this. We've got a cunning, a wisdom, and a might, and then we do 2. Oh no, then we actually do 2 times 2 because we're in a group. So that would be 4. So then we do 4 dice. Oh, and there's a couple of doubles in there. That's not nice. Because doubles are difficult to get rid of because you either have to roll the double or combine your dice with somebody else's dice. That's not easy to get rid of doubles. Okay, so that's the pool of dice we've got to beat this stalker with. We're going to listen. And I am going to try and do a listen because we can change some of these around. So a listen is a wisdom check, of which they've both got wisdom. We're going to use Joel. If we fail, we add a chapter dice. Oh, we got it. Brilliant. So we have a wisdom from Joel. So I'm going to change these doubles into... I'm going to change 1 into a might and 1 into a wisdom. So we don't have any doubles. Just to say they're difficult to get rid of. That's great, we've done that. So then we're straight into combat. Now he does do 2 damage back to us every time we miss. We might as well try and shoot him first. We might as well. So we're going to use a bow attack. And yep, we hit with Ellie and the bow. She does 1 damage. So we'll take out the... Doesn't really matter, I don't think. We'll take out a cunning. And then Joel is going to shoot with his shotgun. Has got a shooting capacity of 2, so I need to put another bullet back in my gun. And he's going to shoot. And he misses. Oh, never mind. We miss with the shotgun. So then we're now into... He does no range attacks, so we're okay. We're going to get this round for free. He does no range damage. So he does 0 in range, but he does 2 in close combat. In the next round, now we're into the next round of fighting. We can't use range combat as per the rules. So we're both going to get in there with our planks of wood. Although it is the last use of our planks of wood, so that's a bit of annoying. So yeah, we're both hit with our planks of wood. We can both remove additional dice though. I think I missed that before. So Ellie rolls a might and Joel rolls a wisdom. So we can take a might and a wisdom out. And then we both get to take another 2 out. So we might as well take another, so do that. So we're down to 4, we're down to 2. But he is going to hit us back for 2 damage. So 1, 2. 1, 2. We're taking a bit of a hit, but we're okay. We're all right. Oh, I forgot this. I forgot the ferocious. When taking the melee action, if you roll any single or crit, it counts as 2. So we would have actually taken another one out. So we can take a... He rolled a might, didn't he? So we're just down to 1 cunning. So we need someone to roll a cunning. Oh, which we get. Ellie gets the cunning. So we take out Get out of here, buddy. You're toast. If you defeat the enemy, discard a threat token. Brilliant. And then search. So we can search, and over here we can go to the items, and we picked up some more canned food. We're loving some canned food. Fantastic. We'll eat some of that in a minute to get some health back. And that's the end of that round. So now we can do two things. 2 bonus actions, or lose a day and add a bonus, a boss token to take 4 actions. So we're going to just take 2 actions. I feel like well, we're going to raid the stash, right? Because we want this gun. So we're going to raid the stash. We're going to get that gun. It's always handy to have guns. And then we could gain intel. Well, let's gain intel on what's in front of us. Let's gain intel here. We've got a nail bomb. Oh my goodness, we are stacking up the items. I think that's it. I think that's our day. I think we then rest and we go on to day 4. Okay, we're on to day 4. I think day 4 we still need to explore, so we'll do that. But in preparations, so we now got preparations actions. We can use an item, trade, reload, or craft. So I think we'll do, we'll use items. So I'm going to use this can of food on Joel. And I'm going to use this can of food on Ellie. So she gets 2 health points back. So does Joel. 2 health. Brilliant. And I think that's all we can do. Oh, hang on. We've broken our bits of wood, haven't we? I need to get rid of the wood. We no longer have our planks of wood. They are gone. We don't have a melee weapon anymore. We have our bows and our gun, but we don't have our wood, which is a little bit annoying because it's nice to have the bow, nice to have the wood to do a bit of extra damage. So this could be interesting. Let's go into the sewers. So we're both going to explore. We're off into the sewers again. Oh, here we go. Got another fight on our hands by the looks of it. In the dark passage ahead, you hear the sound of rapid footsteps splashing through the filth towards you. Runners. You must roll wisdom. No, you must roll cunning or a crit in 1 attempt. Success. You dip clear of the runners. Wild lunge. Begin combat. Failure. You're dragged to the ground and barely manage to kick your way free. Lose 2 HP. Okay. So I'm going to say that I need to make sure I say who is the you. So in this instance, I'm going to use Ellie because we did Joel last time. So I'm going to do Ellie this time. Oh, I'm going to try not to throw the dice on the floor. Right, can Ellie roll a cunning? Come on, Ellie. Yes, we get a cunning. We're okay. So we miss out on the fact that we're going to get hit. So we do it in 1 attempt. So we're now into, there's no listen, there's no speak. It's just straight into a fight. So we've got 2 because of the chapter. Sorry about that, minor interruption. But yes, we ended up with 2 might and then a bunch of doubles, which is not great. Then a wisdom and a cunning. So that is the health pool of these runners. We can go straight into, we get 1 round of, let me just check. Yeah, there's no reason why we can't do a shooting round. So we might as well, because Ellie gets free use of her bow, so she might as well go into that. And Joel will shoot his shotgun as well. So with the bow, we do get a hit. So we are going to get to take away a dice. I'm going to take away probably that one there. Definitely get rid of the pesky doubles. All right, now, Joel, come on, with the shotgun. No, he misses again with the shotgun. He is not very good with that shotgun. And now my shotgun is empty of bullets, which is a bit of a shame. There's no ranged attack back, so that's fine. We don't get hit for this round. But now we're into the next round, and we're going to have to go in there. Unfortunately, oh, I must remember. Oh, no, it's melee. It's melee for Ellie. We're now into the next round, so I'm afraid we're down to fists because we don't have any planks of wood or melee weapons to fight with. So this is going to be a bit tougher. So let's go straight into it then. Although we do get ferocious from. All right, so Joel gets a might with a shield, so he won't take damage back. So we get to take out that. And Ellie got a wisdom that takes that out. But she will take damage. So we're down to 3, which is not bad. So Ellie's going to take just a 1. That's all right. They don't hit very hard, these guys. And Joel, because of the shield, he's okay. Right. Next round of combat. Come on. Come on. Right. Joel again rolls a shield. But unfortunately, we don't get any. They both rolled. Basically, they both rolled mites. Well, we've got a mite here. A mite, because it's a double, can't get rid of it. So we're only going to get rid of 1 dice here. And Joel will be protected. But Ellie is going to take another damage. So then we have to go again. This is why these doubles are an absolute pain to get rid of. Okay. At least this gets rid of it. Because the crit means we can take anything. So we've got Joel on a crit and Ellie on a punch. Or a mite, sorry. But that's okay. We'll use the crit to get rid of that. Because I don't think it can do anything else. It does remove 2, but I think only 2 of the... Let me just double check that a crit doesn't mean we can just remove the other dice as well. I don't think it does. I think it only allows us to remove 2 of the same, or it might just be 2 dice. I can't remember. I think it might actually. I think I might be incorrect. Because it might actually be 2 dice. If you roll a crit, remove any 1 chapter die of your choice, regardless of what trait it's showing. So yeah, we just get to remove 1, but it's a wild card. We can remove anyone. So the best one to get rid of is that double. But also he rolled a shield, so he doesn't take damage back. But Ellie, unfortunately, is going to take another damage. Right. Next round. We just need to get rid of this cunning. We just need an eyeball from the pair of you. Oh, we get it anyway. We get it anyway, because Joel rolls an eye. Or cunning. I know I always call it the eyeball, the star, and the fist. But it's just the way I've gotten used to calling it. But it is cunning, wisdom, and might. I hope you don't mind me changing the names. But there we go. That gets rid of that. But we definitely would have got rid of it anyway, because Ellie rolled a crit. So that goes. These guys are okay, and we win the combat. We can reduce the threat token by 1, and we can search. And we'll go into the items. Now, come on, we need a melee weapon. That'd be great. We get a snack bar. Okay, right, we're going to give that to Ellie so she can eat some food. And that is the end of that fight. So now we can do our actions for the end of the day. Now, we've been very risk averse against the boss, but this is our first playthrough, so I'm going to just take it easy. I'm not going to do anything that puts boss tokens on. So we can raid the stash. Now, if I raid the stash, draw 1 revealed stash card. Oh, actually, no. I need Ellie to take it first. I need Ellie to take the nail bomb. Put that there. Now, I don't know what happens here if I can carry more than 1 item. In the older games, you could carry more than multiple items, or you discard items. So in this instance, I'm going to discard the pistol. And I'm going to check if I'm allowed to do that or not, but I'm pretty sure that's what you need to do. If you've got no more item space, you discard an item to pick up another item. I don't really see that as being a problem, so potentially that could be wrong, but I will check it afterwards. Now I'm going to use Joel to reveal a stashed item. Now, if there's a reveal piece on here, then we have to do the reveal one. So we've got, there we go. Oh, look, on reveal, discard this card. Otherwise, when drawn, tracked by hunters, lose a day, add a boss token. So that's actually really handy that we got that when we did. So we can put that to one side as well. There we go. And I get to complete that objective. So the only thing I need to do now with Joel is make him fight alone. Now, we could move on, or we could go in there one more time and do Joel's objective whilst Ellie rests. And I think that's the best thing to do. I think that adds a boss token though. I mean, Ellie's not dying. I want Joel to go in alone, you see. So I think we do it. I think we take the risk. We put Ellie on sleep, right? Which means we add a boss token. So we'll add that to that. And the more boss tokens that build up, the harder that boss is going to be. But we'll just take it, right? We lose, let's say lose a day. Yeah, we do lose a day, which we'll do in a second. I know we need to do it now, I guess. So if we lose a day, this goes on to here. So now it's an exclamation. So now we add threat to all the locations. Actually, that one needed another threat from last time. Missed it out last time. This would actually get a new threat, so it becomes blocked. But I'm not worried about that because we're going to unblock it in a second anyway. But Ellie does get 5 HP back, so she goes back to full health. So I think that's a good use for her. And now Joel can reload with as preparations. He's going to reload his gun. Going in there reloaded. And I think that's it. I think Joel's going to go in alone on the next sewer. So here we go. This is Joel by himself. Come on, Joel. Okay. The tunnels here open out to a vast maintenance area where the groaning of runners echoes in the darkness. You can't turn back. You'll have to clear them. Begin combat. Okay, Joel. It's all up to you, my friend. Was this a mistake? Who knows? This could be the end. But luckily he's on his own. So we can listen and we can sneak. Now, Joel's pretty terrible at sneaking. He's only got a 2 in cunning. He's not very good. So let's get the dice pool out. Let's see what we're going up against. So first of all, 2 dice for the threat level. We're on 2. Would have been 1, but unfortunately it went up by 1. A might. And then, because we're solo, only 2 dice. Oh, they would both be doubles, wouldn't they? So he's got a really tough dice pool there. So we ideally want to change those. So I think we have to go for a listen round. We have no choice. We have to go for it. Because I need to change those 3 dice. Oh, he doesn't get it. He gets a terrible roll. Okay, so we now actually add a chapter dice. Oh my god, it's another double. Yeah, Joel's in big trouble here, guys. Because alone, he can't roll these. So I don't know how this works. Because I'm going to have to get crits, I think, is the only way to do it. Or we run away. I think we have to run away. Let me just check what there is a withdraw, so you can run away. So here's the withdraw. Take this action. All survivors involved in the combat must agree to do so in the same round. Combat ends immediately. No further damage. Remove all remaining chapter tokens. Flip the withdraw survivors to the backsides. Like when defeating enemies. If you withdraw, you do not get to discard the threat token or search that location. You cannot withdraw from the boss. So we can just get away, but we have to come back. But I think if we come back with Ellie, we stand a better chance. In fact, it's the only way we stand a chance. So do we take a shot at them before we run? There's nothing stopping us taking a shot. Because we can reload tomorrow anyway. So let's take a shot. Let's at least do one. Let's do 1 round of combat, and then get the hell out of here. So. Oh my god, he misses again with the shotgun. Joel, you are a nightmare. They've got no ranged attack. So now we're into the next round of combat, and we're going to Scarper. So we do a runner. Flip that over to say we're out of here, and that stays. Right? It's the end of the day. But I don't think we get... Let me just check. After you withdraw from combat, you are free to travel to different locations the next day if you wish, provided the route is not blocked. Alternatively, you may re-enter combat with the same survivors or different survivors you have travelled to help. Choose explore as a daily action. Ignore the chapter, begin combat, setting up the chapter dice from scratch according to enemy stats. This and the sneaks availables are once more permitted. Okay, so we actually get to roll some of these dice again. But we do lose a day. That's the problem. So that's the end of that round. So we now follow our end of round situation. It doesn't complete his objective. We have to do his objective elsewhere because he needs to complete a card on his own, and it doesn't allow us to do that. So unfortunately, we don't get to do that, but we'll do that somewhere else. That's fine. So at the end of the day, Joel's escaped. I think we gain intel. So let's find out what's here. We revealed it, so we know that's not going to happen. So we haven't got to worry about the bad side of that card. So there's no more stash there. We could draw. Let's scavenge an item card. Let's hope. Let's hope for a. We've got another chocolate bar. Okay, got another chocolate bar. Right, new day. Day tracker goes up to 6. Ellie's back out of sleep. We're back up and ready again. I'm going to have them reload their guns. So Joel's going to reload his shotgun. I'm going to have them both eat. So actually, Ellie doesn't need to eat. She's full health. But Joel's going to use the canned food. Going to use the canned food to gain 2 health. He's back up to full health. And then we go back into combat because we don't get to pick a new card. We've got to deal with this threat. But now there's 2 of us to deal with it. We get to re-roll some dice. So we get to re-roll 2 of these. That one remains a might. And then all of these plus another 2. There's 2 mites. So let's just check. So there's 2 plus 2 of those plus 2 of those. So 2. There's just 4. Okay, it's just times the player. Okay, so just 4 dice. Bit easier this time. We've only got 1 double. Okay. Right, here we go then. So Ellie's going to go up first. Or we can sneak. We can do the sneak attack if we want. Let's try and sneak. So we're going to use Ellie to roll cunning. And we get it. Brilliant. So we get to use 1 dice. So we take 1 dice off. And then she can use her bow. And if she hits with this, she takes 3 dice. Yeah, we did 3. So we could take those 2. Those 3. Man, Ellie's a powerhouse with the bow. Once she gets the bow and she does a sneak attack. Yes, that is mean. And the fact that it just gets reloaded every round is pretty awesome. Joel, should we see if Joel can hit anything with his shotgun? We're going to take his shotgun. He does hit this time. And we get to take away a dice. So we'll take away the cunning. Oh, we've dealt with this in a superb way. Right, we're into the next round. We're into a fight. So we're just looking for 1 might. And we get it. We get it with Joel. Oh man, those guys are dealt with easily. No problem. And we get to reduce the threat and grab an item. We've got more snack bars. I clearly need to shuffle this deck more. We've got 3 snack bars. We've got more food than you can possibly imagine. But hey, we need some melee weapons, I think. So that's it. That is the sewers done. We have unblocked what we've got. So it's the end of the day. We could gain intel at any one location. Do we fancy going to the university or the fancy going to the lakeside? I think we're going to go to the university. Sounds more fun, right? So let's go to the university. So here's the camp at the university. Our road is unblocked, so we can go over here. And we've got the junkyard, 1 use. I don't actually know what the junkyard does. Medical supplies. I've not seen the junkyard mentioned anywhere. Okay, we'll find out what the junkyard is in a second. Oh, it's a draw 2 items. Oh, okay. So you can just like sift through the junk and find stuff in the junkyard. That's fair enough. But we can gain intel. So I'm going to gain intel here. See what there is. Whoa, there's a flamethrower. Nice. And then we'll scavenge on Ellie. So Ellie's going to scavenge, and she has found some ammo. Nice. So preparation action, discard to add 1 cube to your ammo track. Combat round. After your combat round action, discard to add 1 cube to your ammo. Okay, so this can keep you loaded up. So I think with Joel, I'm going to throw out his and food. Actually, no, we're going to throw out the revolver. We're going to keep the food. I'm going to keep the. We're going to put the ammo track, the ammo pack there, so that he can load his shotgun up, or he can put another bullet in his shotgun, and he can maybe take a few shots, as it were, whilst he's fighting off these horrific mutified zombie plant-like creatures. So not got a new day. So a new day, day 7. What are we going to do? Well, I don't think we need to go to the junkyard. I don't think we need medical supplies. But I think they both need to go in there and see what's going on at the university. Here we go. It's the classic scene from the video game of the giraffe. An unexpected sight of a giraffe roaming free in the breathtaking, get my words out. The unexpected sight of a giraffe roaming free is breathtaking. You approach cautiously and mean to offer it branches to feed on it. Gratefully strips them of the leaves with its long, rough tongue, staring at the almost forgotten sense of simple joy within you. The animal seems to be at peace here. The briefest of the moments, you feel it too. Discard a threat token, then search. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? So we'll put that to one side. We can introduce a threat for free, and we can search. And we've got another ammo box. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the snack bar. Put that with Ellie. And now it's the end of the thing. So I think we can draw from the revealed. So we'll take the flamethrower. I don't know. I've got too many items. I don't know what to do with the flamethrower. It feels like the flamethrower should definitely be kept. So we'll discard a snack bar for the flamethrower. And then we'll reveal another one. So that was Joel's action. We'll reveal another one. We've got the machete. So the machete can go to, I think that's a Joel weapon. That feels like a Joel weapon. Do we keep revealing and be okay with adding a boss token? Because if I add a boss, no, we lose a day. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. It's going to happen anyway. Because we could keep drawing from that pile and hopefully get more things. So let's do that. Maybe we'll take a risk. We're going to add a boss token, right? It means we can do 2 more actions. We're gonna draw from here, and we've got a baseball bat. It paid off, and then we're gonna take one from and then we'll gain intel. We're gonna gain intel over here. El Diablo over there. Oh my goodness, weapons galore in this game. We've got the King's Bounty in weapons. Now we add a day, so that's the end of the round. I'll put Ellie's dice there, and we're going to move the tracker on. We get a boss token anyway, which is not great. No, it's not actually a boss token, it's a threat token. So we add a threat onto every location. Because you can backtrack in this game, so if you wanted to, we could go back to here if we felt like we'd missed something or something we want to do. But obviously, we now want to keep going forward. We're probably not going to go to the lakeside, so I'm not bothered about that being full of threat. It does mean we potentially miss out on that cool looking gun, but obviously we're aiming to get out of here, so we're not too far away. But we've got to do 2 cards here because we've got 2 threat blocking our way. And ideally, I'd like to get Joey's special ability, so I might send Joe in again to see if he can take on what's in the university. So for that instance, I'm going to put Ellie in the junkyard so she can draw 2 items. Now these might be 2 items we don't need. We've got tons and tons of ammo, so we don't need those. But anyway, probably tells me I need to shuffle that deck a lot more. Like I said, this is pretty new out the box. So there's a potential that I haven't shuffled that deck enough. I thought I did. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're now into the university with Joel. He's going it alone. And let's see if he can defeat this by himself. This is going to be tough. Right. As if from nowhere, some runners are suddenly upon you, moving at a terrifying speed. So a bit similar to the other card. You must roll a cunning in 1 attempt. Success, you dip clear Otherwise, we're going to get into a fight. Okay. Okay. Let's see if you can roll a cunning. It is his worst. He's only got a 2 in cunning. Oh, hang on. Oh, we did a crit. So we did a crit. Great, brilliant. So we're not going to take this. You must roll a crit, a success. You dip clear of the running wild lunge, begin combat. So we're not going to take an instant hit, which is great. So solo is three dice, 1 might, and then 3 randoms. So we've got a roll. This is quite a big roll. We don't want any double. We've got a few doubles. This is proving very difficult to get Joel's ability up, because he doesn't have a great way of dealing with doubles unless we shoot. So we need to we need to use his ability, his weapons and stuff. Anyway, let's do it. Let's go into combat, Joel. Let's see what you can do. So let's put this back over there. Let's go. I've got it in the wrong place. This goes here. And let's crack on with a shot. So he's going to take his shotgun, I think. And he's going to just double fire. He does get the chance to double fire, so he can upgrade. Got 2 bullets in his gun, and he can shoot once or shoot twice. Basically, fire both barrels at once. So let's do both barrels at once. And we get a double hit. Okay, so I can remove 2 dice. So we're going to take away those 2 because they are doubles. And now I'm going to use the ammo pack to pot bullets back into my gun. I would have got one from the prep. I've forgotten to do this. I'm retconning as I go, but I'm not doing it. It's not fair. So I would have got an extra bullet when I came in because I would have prepared with the ammo gun. I then used 2 shots, and then I can reload. If I discard this card, I can reload 1 bullet back, or as it were. So I'm now back to having 2 shots in my shotgun. They do no range damage, so I take no damage. Back to me again. So I'm going to take my shotgun and I'm going to double shoot again. This will empty my shotgun. Oh, it's a double miss. I really didn't want a double miss. Even 1 would have done. Anyway, we got a double miss. So my shotgun is now kaput, completely empty. Yeah, let's get into what's going to be. Now, can you swap weapons during your turn? That is another question. You know, when you're from your items, can you use items? I think you can only use items when in preparation. Yeah, I don't think you can swap out weapons when you're in a fight. I don't believe. Combat can. Yeah, so you can I can use a turn to reload. Okay, but I can't swap out. So I could take a hit and reload my gun this turn. My gun is the only real way I've got of getting and I can't reload because I haven't got the ammo pack. It doesn't say I need that, so okay. So I think I can reload 1 shot. So I'll take a hit, but I'm going to reload. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend my turn reloading. I will take 1 damage from the runners. So I'm on 13 health. I'll turn again. Joel's going to get his shotgun out. We need this to hit. If I can clear that double, then I think we stand a chance. Oh, what's my camera been looking? This camera's gone completely awry. This camera turn off? I think it turned off. I was so stuck into the game, I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Oh well, maybe I'll just do this by manual. If it's not behaving. Sorry about that. These things happen. Especially in a video. Maybe I can edit that out. I don't know. But yes, let's try and shoot with the shotgun. Oh my god, we miss again. Joel, goodness, you are terrible with a shotgun, my friend. Should not be allowed to shoot a shotgun. not being good at all. Oh, this thing just keeps turning off. Okay. Sorry about this. Let me just fix this. Plugged it in on charge now, so sorry about that. I don't know how long that's been. I'm not going to re-record. It's crazy. Hopefully you've got what I'll be able to show you in front of me. So yeah, Joel misses with the shotgun again. Now I could take another turn. I could reload again to take another damage. They only do 1 damage. Joel's okay. Joel's on like nearly full health, so I am going to do that, I'm afraid, because I need the hit. I need to get rid of that dice. So I will take a round to reload. Means I'll take a damage from the runners. But now we're into the next round, and I can shoot again. I just need this to hit. Yes, we got a hit, so we can take away this. Right, now I'm happy to get in there with some machete action if needs be. Although the machete's only got a durability of 1. That's no good. I can have a machete with a durability of 1. Right, next round. Let's get in there and hack and slash. Whenever you hit an enemy, you may discard 1 durability cube to remove an additional one. Okay, well, it's only got 1 durability anyway, so that's not going to do me much good. Let's see what I get. We get a might, so I can discard that thing and take 2 might off. But then my machete is now busted. Basically, good for 1 hit. That's a great machete, that is. Definitely the machete needs boosting. That's I've seen movies where they hack through everything in sight for a long time. But I didn't roll a shield, so I am going to take another point of damage from these runners. It's okay. This is totally worth it, because if I can do this, I can get his special ability, and we can heal afterwards. That's okay. Right, next round of combat. We rolled a wisdom. They don't have any wisdom. They are cunning and might, so we are going to take another point of damage, unfortunately. Right, next round. Come on, Joel. We rolled another wisdom. Oh my gosh, another point of damage on Joel. Okay, again. Another wisdom. Oh my god, 3 wisdoms in a row. So Joel is now down to 8 health. He is getting beaten up by these runners. Another wisdom. Oh my gosh. Hang on a second. Is this dice loaded? That's like rolling. That is like rolling 4 6s in a row. Crikey. Right, we've got a crit. So we can take away any dice. So we're going to take away that cunning. But we do take another point of damage. And we get the fist, so we can take away. Oh no, it was a shield. We got a shield last roll, so I didn't take that damage. But yes, we got there. Man, that took a lot of health away from me in that round. That was not fun. This thing turned off again. This thing has turned off again, hasn't it? I'm going to just use it myself and show you here. I'll put this down each time I can't use it, but or maybe I can do it one-handed. But yeah, we lost a whole bunch of health there. Ellie's sitting pretty over there, but we did take down that. So what I'll try and do is I'll try and hold this camera now. Apologies for that. I don't know why that gimbal is absolutely decided to pick now to play up. But anyway, that's the end of the round. So we get rid of this card. Get to say we completed that. We get to search. So we'll come over to here, search, and take this. Got another ammo box. And we also get to what else did we get to do? Well, we get to do his challenge. So he's now fully completed his quest. So he was disillusioned, took the lead right at the beginning. We drew blind, and we just explored and defeated an enemy alone. So Joel has completed his quest, which means we get this. Especially attuned listen round. When making a listen check, if you fail, you may re-roll. Combat round. When making a melee action, if your first roll includes a wisdom, you may roll again and choose which of the 2 results apply. Which is great, because I seem to roll wisdom quite a lot on this guy. So there we go. That's his special ability. So Ellie comes out of here. We reduce that threat. So that's now gone down by 1. We're into a new day. So we're now on day 9. We have to go more in here. We have no choice. But does Ellie go alone? Because if I take Joel in, I could put Joel into the medical centre. Joel will recover 3 HP, which I think he needs to do. So I am going to put Joel in the medical centre. I think Ellie can take on a card herself. Ellie's quite cool, so I'm going to send Ellie in, have a crack at dealing with whatever this next card. There we go. Okay, it is. You hear a low rumble. Let me see if I can get to focus for you. You hear a low rumble getting steadily louder, and the building breaks to creak and tremble. Sound grows to a deafening roar as the corridor begins to collapse around you. All survivors present are struck with falling debris and lose 2 HP. Then you must make a choice. Get out now. You can react and sprint to safety, discard a threat token, search the room. If you scan for any of it of use, then dive to safety just as the room comes down. Lose 1 HP, then discard a threat token and make a search. When everyone's made their choice, discard 1 threat token. Okay, so this is nice. This is actually a little bonus room. So I can take a damage and search. Or I can just get the hell out of there. To be honest, we're all fully loaded. Unless there's a weapon in there, but I feel like it's going to be another ammo pack. I feel like we're in good stead. So I could just avoid the damage, get out, and therefore we're on to the boss. Let's do that. Let's just not do this. Let's reduce the threat down by 1. Let's get Ellie and Joel. So Joel just got 3 HP back. So 1, 2, 3. It's on 10. We are free to move to the boss section. So I think that's what we should do. Let's see what the end of this game has. In this rather disjointed and sort of funny playthrough that I've tried to achieve here. Now I'm playing with 1 hand. So we're going to move Ellie and Joel here. So they're now at the boss card. Okay. I am going to have Joel eat his snack bar in 1 HP back. He's now on 11. And we're on the boss. So it doesn't actually matter if we do that, because the next day we will add threat to everywhere. But in most cases, not going to matter. So we've added threat. Let's find out what this boss card is. Pick it up with 1 hand. Here we go. Oh, is it the Fireflies? What are they? It's a Fedra blockade. So you must roll a hit die, losing 2 HP for each bullet rolled. Then begin combat. Combat special. At the end of each round, after normal damage is dealt, the Fedra blockade unleashes a pressing barrage. Each survivor must roll a hit die, losing 2 HP before they rolled. Okay. Alright. And then we get to turn these over as well. So what additional do they get? 2 more dice on that one. That means 2 more dice. That one means 1 more dice. So the dice pool is 3. Remember, this is a boss, so this is going to be quite hard. We've got 3 of those. 2 wisdoms, so 2 straight up wisdoms. So we can put those over there now. And then 4 more dice. And that says times the player. So that is 8. So that's another 4. And then 2 more wisdoms. That's insane. Okay. My goodness. They weren't joking when they said this is a boss. Because I've got to roll all of those dice. Doing that one-handed is not easy. Let's get this Joel dice out of here. Right, let's grab all of these. Trying to get it all into 1 hand. And that's what we got. So let's grab the doubles first. Oh, that was a wisdom. Grab doubles. Doubles over here, so they're easy to see. Try not to knock any over. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this health ball. Oh my goodness, we've got to roll all of those. Okay, fine. We can do this. Yeah, no worries. Right, preparations. Preparations are we're going to reload the shotgun. And we get 3 shots in there because of that situation. Do we want to swap out? We could swap out the bow. The bow's good, but the gun is better. So we're going to swap out for the gun. And because we've got the ammo pack, he gets an extra bullet in her gun. So Ellie's going to have 3 bullets. And because we've got the ammo pack, we can reload. So we're going to get to do some pretty good damage to start off with. But yeah, that is that is a hell of a health pool that I don't quite know how we take down. I'm kind of glad I got their special abilities up and running. And it says here that you must roll a hit die, losing 2 HP for each hit rolled. Then begin combat. So who opened this? I'm sorry, I'm going to cheat there and say that Ellie flipped that card. So it doesn't say how much. You must roll a hit die. Okay, it's a blank, so we don't lose anything. That's good. It's a blank, but we have to do that every time. So at the end of each round, after normal damage is dealt, the federal blockade unleashes suppressing barrage. Each survivor must roll a hit die, losing 2 HP. So we could get shot at the end of each round on top of the normal damage. Right, let's do this then. It's time for a gunfight, guys. We can listen and we can crit. So we can sneak. Well, definitely Ellie's going to go into a sneak. So Ellie's looking for a cunning, which she gets a crit, so that counts. A crit sneak is 2 damage. So we can take 2 off straight away. So we're going to take 2 of those off. Right. And then Joel is going to go into a listen, which I get to re-roll. So we failed it. Now I can re-roll it. And we got it. I thought it was eyeball, but it's actually that one. So we got the wisdom roll. So we did this. So in this one, we can re-roll. We can change 3 of these dice. So let's change these 3 into melee. Sorry, into might, because I feel like we'll roll mights quite well. There we go. So we've only got 1 double to deal with now. So that's worked in our favour a lot. Now we're into it. Now we're into the fight. So we can do that for melee. We're not into melee yet. Let's start shooting, guys. So Joel's going to shoot first. He's going to double whammy it. He's going to take his 2 shots. Shotgun. Let's hope. Here we go. Yeah, we got a double shot. Okay, so we're going to take 2 dice. So we'll get rid of that double for definite. We'll take away 1 of these wisdoms. Good job, mate. And then because that was in a combat round, we've got the ammo pack. We can add a bullet back in and we lose our ammo pack. Okay, so he's good for another round of shooting. Right, Ellie. Max fire of 2. So we can do exactly the same with Ellie. Shoot both barrels of her gun. Let's get another double hit. We get 1. Okay, we get 1. Got nothing special on that. But it is 2 damage. So we can do 2 more. Let's take another 2 cunnings. Sorry, wisdoms. Right, so that's 2 bullets gone from her gun. But because of ammo pack, get to add 1 back in again. Discard the ammo pack. End of the round. They do 2 damage to us regardless. Because no one rolled shields because we did shooting. So we're down to 2 on there. And we're down to 9 on here. And then we get shot at. So this is Ellie's. Gets hit. And Joel doesn't get hit. So Ellie's going to take another 2. Joel is okay. That's lucky. That is lucky. Right, we've got a smaller pool now. Next round. Come on, Joel. Double shot. Come on, 2 shots. Show us a double hit, Joel. We need this. We get a 1. Okay, a 1 is good enough. We'll take another one of those. Not the end of the world. We can't reload our gun now. Our gun is out. We are into fisticuffs at this point. But now Ellie's coming in. Double shot. We need to see 2. Come on, 2 would be 4 dice. That'd be amazing. Oh, we got it. 2. So we can take 4 dice away from here. So let's go with those 2. No, let's get rid of the cunnings, because I know Ellie's quite good at cunnings. I don't think it really matters. I think 2 of those. That's 4 dice off. So we're just left with 1 wisdom, 2 cunnings, and a might. That was fantastic. Our gun's out of ammo. Right. This is going to be close, I think. We get hit back, so they're going to hit us for 2 damage. So 1, 2. The Joel is down to 7. 1, 2. Ellie's down to 8. And that is it. Now then we need to see if they get hit. So misses. I even missed the tray. There we go. That's lucky. Next round we're into fisticuffs. Right. Now we can with Ellie, if we hit anything, we can use the bat to take additional dice. I feel like this is hopefully a good one. Okay. Oh, that is really good actually. I think that's it. I think we might have done it. So this takes out that. This takes out that and that. And then we use 1 durability. So I forgot to put the durability on the bat. This bat would have had 3 cubes. We take away durability, we can take away another dice. And that's it. We did it. Woohoo! We actually managed to get through what I think is a fairly good round of the game. I definitely feel like we maybe missed a few things here and there, and if I did, let me know in the comments below. But I think we actually got through it. I think we managed to do the majority of the game correctly, and we were successful at taking down the boss at the end, the Fedra blockage, and Ellie and Joel can now go on their merry way. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Sorry for the few janky camera bits and whatever else was happening during the during the recording, but I hopefully think that you got a good look at what was going on. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon, and yeah, check out the game because I think it's pretty awesome. Cheers all. Bye.